Hey, this is Matt Lozon here, founder of RealityRedefined.com, and I want to welcome you to my website. Now, what Reality Redefined is about is truly what the name implies. It's to help people redefine their reality. So essentially taking from this reality that they are in right now, where maybe they're feeling unfulfilled, maybe they're feeling unexcited, maybe they're feeling stuck, maybe they're feeling that this life is not theirs, and in fact they are just living the life that everybody expects them to live and not truly living the life that they love and that they're excited about and that they choose for themselves, and to be able to redefine it to create a totally new reality, a reality that's in line with their passions, their purpose, and most importantly, their fulfillment and their self-expression. And the reason why I'm so excited to be able to be here and share this message and to build on what I'm building here and to be able to help people redefine their reality is because I've been able to do that exactly for my life. And to give you a little bit of a picture, just to give you an understanding of where I come from. First of all, I'm a French Canadian. As a matter of fact, I was born and raised in a small town, almost isolated from everything else in the far north of Ontario. And growing up, I had this desire for greatness in my life. And what happened is that I started to get conforming. I started to conform to society. I started to conform to other people. And the further and further that I went in, the less and less of aliveness that I felt. Less and less excited that I felt with life. As a matter of fact, there was a point in my life where I was actually considering whether or not my life was worth living. And I was so in that dark space that I wasn't sure if I was going to get out. But luckily, I still had a little bit of intuition inside of me that said there has to be a better way. However, to paint you the picture of that dark time, let's just say that I was living with a lot of insecurities. Every day I was dealing with stress and anxiety. I would wake up anxious and I would go to bed anxious. And the biggest part of that is because every day I was worried about whether or not I was going to fit people's expectations, whether or not I was looking good, and whether or not I was making sure that I wasn't looking bad. And I was constantly just being so self-conscious of what I was saying, what I was doing, how I was walking, how I was dressed, how I was behaving, what kind of attitude that I had. I was constantly just comparing myself to other people to make sure that I fit in and I don't stir anything. And what that did is that it caused me to block myself. It caused me to get really confused in who I really am. And it caused me to get into a space where the anxiety got so severe that I just couldn't deal with it anymore. In fact, there was one day that the anxiety was so bad that I had to go to the emergency room thinking I was having a heart attack. And when I got to the emergency room and the doctor did some tests and he came back and he said, "Matt, you're just having an anxiety attack." At that point, that was my wake-up call. Because I just couldn't do it anymore. And as a matter of fact, that anxiety attack getting me to the hospital wasn't the first time that happened. But that was certainly the last time that happened. And what I did is that at that point, I started to shift things. I started to look for answers. I started to really search within myself, what is it that I want to experience in my life? And also, what is it that drives me? What is it that brings me passion? What brings me joy in life? And I always thought that I was gonna do something that I would be passionate about, something that I'd be excited about, something that I'd be thrilled to wake up in the morning for, but I wasn't anywhere near that. And I kept chasing it, and I kept trying to climb up the corporate ladder, thinking that maybe more money is gonna fix my problem, until I started to uncover and started to work on myself to be able to understand what kind of reality that I want to experience for myself. And so I'm so freaking excited to be here now in this space, to be able to go from that deep dark space to be able to shift my reality to now living and breathing and standing in the space that I always wanted to stand into, and be able to experience the reality that I always wanted to experience, a reality of freedom where I get to choose what I do with my day and what I do with my time. I got the freedom to be able to express myself. But the best part is on this journey is that I discovered my purpose. And my purpose is to be able to be here to cause transformation in other people's lives so that others can experience their best reality, so that they can create their reality the way that they so choose, that it's in alignment with their passions and their purpose, and to be able to empower people to stand in their true self, to be able to understand who that is, and to be able to fearlessly self-express to the world without any expectations and limitations. And I certainly hope to have the opportunity to do that with you. So if that's interesting you, and if you're in that space right now where you want to cause some transformation in your life, then make sure that you check out all the resources that I have to offer. Sign up to my newsletter. Check out, make sure you add me on Facebook. Also, add me on Instagram, and most importantly as well too, check out my YouTube channel, because I'm gonna have a lot of content in there that will answer a lot of different things in life. Because Reality Redefined isn't just about lifestyle, isn't just about vocation. It's about your life. It's about mindset. It's about your health. It's about what you experience. It's about business. It's about truly redefining your entire reality to be able to create the reality that you so want and that you so deserve. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to speak to you very, very soon. Cheers.